What is up, guys? Prodigy here. So today I decided to remake my Titan setup video. One, I wasn't really happy with it. Two, I've been making some changes to my Titan setup. And three, it is being requested a lot on my streams. A lot of people come to my streams and they're like, holy shit, you're actually good at PvP. And they want to see the type of setup that I run on my Titan. And they want me to explain why I have such an ability or such abilities on this perk, or why am I using these abilities. So first off, I know you guys come to this screen like, why are you 28? We know you have level 32 gear. Why are you using newbie gear? Well, since my level 32 gear doesn't give me the intellect, the discipline, and the strength that I want, I wield newbie gear to help me out get where I want to go. If you guys did not know, you have three abilities right here. Intellect helps you recharge your super faster. Your discipline helps you recharge your grenades faster, and your strength helps you recharge your melee ability faster. So each item, as you can see right here, this one has 82 intellect, so that helps me with my super. This has discipline and strength. Sometimes I would go maybe 100 intellect. That way I can have, as you can see, 242 right here, and it helps me get my super faster. Discipline for my grenades, so I can get them faster as well. So you build, your PvP gear doesn't really matter armor wise, stat wise, except for the abilities that it has to offer. So this is why I have sometimes different type of newbie gear, just to put it where I wanna use it depending on PvP. So let's go ahead and actually jump into the striker setup and show you guys the abilities that I use. So starting off with the grenades, at the beginning of the game, I would always say that the Titan has the worst grenades out of all the character, until I finally found the trick for lightning grenade and actually started using this baby, and oh my god, I love it. This is the main reason I run the armamentarium chest piece, so I can get double grenades for PvP. So let's go ahead and show you guys an example of how to use these grenades so you guys can use it to its full potential. Alright, so here is a PvP match that I had earlier today. If you pay attention to the map, it shows that there is two enemies above me. Since it's the beginning of the PvP match, I have this information that it's 2v1, and I normally expect that the people that I'm playing against know how to play the game, so I believe they know I'm here. And since they're together as those two players, they know it's 2v1, so I expect for them to just jump me, rush me, come to where I'm at. So I go ahead and I take this information, and it tells me that they're gonna rush the shit out of me. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and use the lightning grenade by placing it on the wall all the way across. This is gonna make it so any enemy that stands from that wall towards the direction I am, so anybody coming from the stairs, anybody over that balcony, anybody coming from the B flag, will get shocked, because the radius of the grenade is pretty big and it affects towards where I threw it at. So when it sticks on the wall, the damage from the wall towards the direction that I'm at is going to affect everybody in this area. And that is exactly what happens right here. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward. We'll slowly go forward, and they both get shocked. Both players get shocked. As you can see right here, this guy is weak, and also the other guy is also weak. So putting one crit shot right here, boom, he's dead. I missed my second shot, I missed my third shot, and my fourth shot was able to kill them. So that is just a short example what the grenade can do, and as you can see, the grenade is still up there doing its shocking ability. So let's go ahead and go into another clip that's more visually better for you guys to understand what I'm saying. Is this clip right here. As you can see on the map, again, it shows that there are three enemies in the area that I'm going to go into, which is inside the room. Two of them are on the same level that I am, and one of them is at the bottom right side of the stairs where I was standing earlier. So what I'm gonna do, instead of start shooting crazy, trying to hit somebody with a grenade, I go ahead and I go to the room and I simply throw a grenade against the same wall I did earlier. This is gonna do its same effect, where it's gonna affect anybody from that wall towards the right side, anybody coming up the stairs, anybody on the B flag, and anybody in that area together. So as soon as I stick the grenade on the wall and it does its effect, check it out, there goes 122 damage to that guy, there goes 122 damage to the guy at the bottom by B flag. Fast forward a little bit more, there goes another 122 damage to the guy that was still at the bottom of the stairs. He goes ahead and dies, and the guy that was jumping in air to the left, I still see him. So I'm gonna go ahead and go finish that guy off, because I know the grenade is not affecting him anymore, but he was weak. So again, just one shot will finish him off. And then while not paying attention, some guy came up the stairs and still got shocked by my grenade for the second time. And guess what? He dies by it. There goes a triple down thanks to that sexy ass grenade. Well placed, well put. And that's how you use it. It's a fucking piece of the grenade. You just gotta know how to place it, where to place it, when to place it. All right, let's go ahead and get into the jetpack ability, or the jumping ability that the Titan has. I'm not really a fan of flying up higher, mostly in PvP. I feel like it makes you an easy target floating up in the air. So boom, I really don't use this one. Next off, the initial boost is really nothing special to me. It just makes you move a little bit faster as when you first hit your second A button to fly with your jetpack. And then the middle one, which is the one that I use, is for control. It doesn't really add too much of a difference, but if I had to pick between these three, I would definitely go with the one with control, and I normally use this on my defender as well. Next off, we have Fist of Havoc, which is the super ability of the Titan. And this is really gonna go with the type of game style that you like to play. I feel like the Titan super doesn't really have too much range in it, so this is why I use this one. This makes it so your super goes way ahead in front of you, compared to this one. After jumping, Fist of Havoc can be aimed at a person. If you don't know how to use your super, you don't know how to aim it correctly, then you would go with this one. And finally, this one is really good for control. If you, for example, are going to die, or you don't want nobody to come shotgun you or get in your face, this one would leave a little aftermath off the super around the ground for like 3 bursts, and it will kill people with 2 hits. So it's really good for control mainly, but I'm not really a fan of it. I like to use this one because of its range. So if you're, an enemy is at a decent space from you, away from you, you can actually use this one and reach him. I mean, it's not no damn Nova Bomb from the Warlock or a gunslinger that can kill people from across the map, but it helps from time to time, and this is the one I use. All right, next off, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the melee ability. I'm not really a fan of any of these. This is why I have the last one on. Kills with Storm Fist significantly reduces the cooldown of Fist of Havoc. So whenever I kill an enemy with my melee ability, it increases my melee energy, meaning that I can use my super more often. It's not like it's a dramatic increase, but it makes a difference from time to time, compared to with Storm Fist deals an area of effect damage around the target. So you can kill, for example, if there's 2 enemies that are weak next to each other, this does like a little wave, and it kills two with one hit, but that's only if they're both weak. Then this one, you have hits with Storm Fist have a chance of immediately resetting its cooldown, which again, it has a chance. It doesn't really happen a lot. So again, this if I had to pick between these two, I went ahead and went with Amplify. Here, I just went for more armor, even though according to some guy, he made a video that armor right here doesn't really make too much of a difference in PvP, and you're better off using your agility or speed or recovery. You can go with either one, but again, I'm not going to be changing every time I go to PvE and PvP. Next off, we have the super ability, I guess you can say, or additional abilities for your super. We have sprinting. Increases the leap distance of Fist of Havoc. This means when you're about to use your super and you're running, it increases the jump distance. You can go further away. If the enemy is far from you, you make a bigger jump with the super. Aftershock increases the duration of pulse grenades and lightning grenades and aftermath. So I told you guys earlier that the grenades are really awesome. The longer they stay, the more damage they can cause, the more chances of getting a kill with it. So that is why I have this active. This would be another good addition if you're using this perk right here, where I told you where Aftermath leaves a little, I guess, damaging effect from the super on the ground. This extends its period of time. And then over here, kills with Storm Fist or Shoulder Charge immediately trigger health regenerations, which really I'm not a fan of. Maybe if it gave me full health instantly, I would use it, but just because normally when I'm using Shoulder Charge or a melee ability, I'm getting shot by multiple people, and health regeneration will cancel itself as soon as you get hit by a shot or take any type of damage. So I'm not really a fan of this one, and I'd rather go with aftershocks. Next off, we have again another thing to improve your recovery, armor or agility. Again, I'm a fan of armor, even though it doesn't really make too much of a difference in PvP, and I hear you're better off using recover or agility, but again, it's not gonna make too much of a difference. And finally, shoulder charge. It is so fun to use. It's really great to use. It helps out for the people that can't get any kills with guns, or just need help with kills. I don't use it for that purpose. I use it because I rush a lot. So if you come to my streams, you don't catch me sitting in a corner waiting for somebody to pass by. You don't catch me waiting all the way at spawn waiting for kills to come to me. I'm normally running around with a shotgun, fusion rifle, and chasing my kills. So having the ability to shoulder charge somebody and kill them with one hit, it's a beautiful thing to do, and it's just really awesome to see it happen. All right, and you have, after sprinting a short time, you gain a protective shield. Doesn't really make too much of a difference, and you're harder to kill while using Fist of Havoc. Even though you kind of have the ability, this just makes the ability much better. Like normally, for example, there's times where I got stuck by a grenade and I've had my super, and if I use my super, the grenade won't kill me. It'll just do damage because my super gives me more health or more armor. With this ability enabled, it's like the grenade tickles you. It doesn't even do nothing. You're like unstoppable. Literally, like the perk says, unstoppable while using your super. So it's really good, really cool. I used to use it from time to time instead of the Juggernaut or shoulder charge. I used to use this one, but now again, my striker class is to rush around. That's everything for the striker. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully I went into detail enough. If you guys want to see my defender class, be sure to hit that like button. Let me know in the comment section that you want to see my defender. I normally use my striker only for PvP, and my defender is my PvE class. If you guys are having trouble between PvP and PvE, PvP means player versus player, and PvE means player versus environment or everyone. You can pick whatever you like, but it's normally everyone. I mean environment, not everyone. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you can, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.